Hey guys, how's it going today? cryptoFOXXY here. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel. So as you've likely noticed, the crypto market has been tumbling a bit today. So we're going to talk about why this is occurring and what we could potentially see come the next few days. So let's jump into it in this video. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel as well for more cryptocurrency news. I'll do the digging for you guys. Obviously people don't have a lot of time to scour the internet for tons and tons of news, but that's what I basically do for a living. So here I am, and I'll just, obviously bring this to you guys. So if you find some value in this, please let me know down below in the comment section, as well as hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel because that helps me out tremendously. All right, so the US Federal Reserve has a preferred gauge to measure inflation personal consumption expenditures, which we call PCE. So this is expected to come in slightly hot. The U.S. Economists have basically warned us here. So this is likely going to cause the US FOMC to deliberate again on starting Fed rate cuts in September. So that's basically why things are dumping at this point. I'm not going to say, I shouldn't say dumping, but things are, they were going up a little bit earlier today, and then obviously we had quite the curve down, and prices began to drop on most cryptos. So I was kind of looking to figure out why this was occurring, and this is pretty much what I got hit with. So this is not the greatest news that we've heard, and it could lead to a delay in rate cuts, which is not good for the crypto market. So Bitcoin and Ethereum prices could also witness further selling pressure if the PCE inflation comes in higher. So US PCE inflation data for July on Friday, August the 30th, is when we are going to get that announcement. According to economists, the annual PCE to come in at 2.6%, which would be higher than the 2.5% last month. Also, the PCE on a monthly basis is expected to rise 0.2% against 0.1% earlier in the month. So things aren't necessarily easing as they've thought as they thought it was, right? So basically that could cause the Fed to kind of go back and rethink, what it is they have to do in order to keep things, obviously inflation coming down so that we can feel a little bit easier, in our pocketbooks and things like that. But in order to do that, sometimes they have to keep the interest rates higher, and that's pretty much where we've been at the last couple of years. So they're expecting the annual core PCE, which excludes food and energy prices, to rise about 0.18% on a monthly basis and 2.7% on an annual basis. And the estimates are slightly hotter than June's PCE numbers, but markets considering inflation to continue lower. So Bitcoin and Ethereum prices are likely to fall if PCE inflation comes in higher. Usually that is what occurs, and this could trigger a broader liquidation in the crypto market, so just be warned. I don't usually like to trade on any economic days like when they're releasing jobs reports, PCE, CPI data, that kind of stuff. I don't usually like to open any kind of trades on those days just because of the volatility, and we're going to see that again. That's for sure. The European Central Bank is considering another rate cut on September 12th, which will provide traders with further cues before the Fed plans rate cuts on September 18th. Policymakers have indicated the rate cut is likely, while eyes are on inflation figures for France, Italy, and the broader Eurozone released this Friday. So the Fed could delay rate cuts to November if PCE inflation and jobs data come in higher. So just be warned, if you do start seeing things start to get a little dicey, you'll at least you have a bit of a heads up, and you're not going to run around with a chicken with your head cut off going, oh my God, what's going on? Why is the sky falling and the market's crashing? So just be warned, that is a possibility. We could see, some more lower prices. But as for right now, things are kind of staying fairly stable. I mean, Bitcoin is down under 60K again, but we'll see what happens here. We have some pretty good support at this level, in my opinion. So you can see here in this this range right here is kind of like where the prices have been sticking for the last little bit. So that's the month chart right there. So you can see that for yourself. That's just my opinion, but we could see this thing go lower if things come in not as expected. So just be wary, and obviously I will update you guys when we hear more. But thanks so much for tuning in to this video. Let me know down below, do you think we are going to see a bit of a sell-off coming up? So yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's probably what's going to happen. We'll wait and see. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.